What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Donut Sunday with me, Dieter the Donut Eater. Now today I went to Mr. K's Donuts in Lakewood, and I ended up choosing that spot because it is one of the more highly rated donut shops on Yelp. And through the pictures I saw that they serve cronuts, so I really wanted to test their cronuts. You guys know how much I like cronuts and how hard it is to find good cronuts in the area. Unfortunately, when I got there, they didn't have a big selection of donuts to include cronuts. So I didn't get cronuts, unfortunately, but I did get a variety of donuts that I think every donut shop should be good at making, so I didn't totally waste my time driving there. Before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me grow and it helps you, discover new donuts. I think we're gonna start with this red velvet donut. It's been a while since I've had a red velvet donut. I can't remember the last time I had one. I typically get blueberry donuts, but let's see how it is. It's pretty light for a cake donut, but it's moist. Has a pretty decent flavor. Not bad. I'd buy that again. All right, let's move on to the blueberry donut. As you can see here, it's got little dots of blueberries right there. Again, not very heavy for a cake donut. Hopefully it tastes just as good. So it's moist. It's got good flavor. Hey, you know what? I'd buy that again. That's a good cake donut. All right, on to this jelly donut. So I can actually see through this hole. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of jelly in there. Let's break this open and see what we got. Oh, maybe I lied. It looks like there's a lot of jelly in there. It's actually spread out pretty evenly across the whole donut. Most places you go to, it'll either be more towards the front or more towards the back, or just straight up in the middle, and it doesn't really have a layer of jelly like that. It's okay. Jelly is definitely jelly. Nothing too great about it, I guess. Just seems like a standard donut shop jelly, I guess. The actual dough on the donut, it's all right. Pretty pliable, kind of like clay or so. Decent amount of chew. It's just okay. Yeah, it's just all right. All right, on to this big boy right here. This chocolate buttermilk. It actually looks quite dry. You know, I don't know if that's common for buttermilk donuts. I don't eat a lot of buttermilk donuts. I mean, that just tore right off. So that first bite I had definitely got a really heavy buttermilk flavor. Kind of like a buttermilk pancake dough. So the bottom is a little bit more crispier than the rest of the dough, which I do kind of like. And it kind of just peels off. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the bottom is just peeling off right there. Now the chocolate, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like really moist. Wow. That's definitely some sweet chocolate. All right, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this thing. So the very center of it was super dry, kind of like an undercooked kind of dough, I guess. Just dry and not very flavorful. Yeah, I mean the chocolate part is good, but the whole thing all together, I would skip it. And on to the last one. I actually asked for a fritter, but they gave me this thing. It's like a braided long john something. Looks like it's got chocolate glaze and yeah, just looks like it got swirls of chocolate in it. Let's break it open. Okay, nothing too crazy. Soft, but you know what? Other than like sugar, there's not a big taste of anything else.
There's no seasoning in there. Everything's bland. Bland. It's bland. Pasta's bland.
The actual dough's okay. A little on the dry side. Decent amount of chew. But yeah, nothing to write home about whatever that thing was. Their blueberry and their red velvet were definite winners out of the bunch that I tried. They're moist, flavorful, just delicious. So if you're going to Mr. K's Donuts, stock up on the cake donuts. You can skip everything else because the cake donuts are where it's at. Well, folks, that'll end this video. That was Mr. K's Donuts in Lakewood, California. We will see you all on the next donut adventure. Peace. That was a good donut.